The Blue Ridge Mountains in western North Carolina are the highest peaks in the Appalachian Mountain Chain, boasting over 30 summits that surpass 6,000 feet. These mountains are divided into subranges, and every year 15 million visitors explore these mountains on the world-famous Blue Ridge Parkway. Hey there, my name is Bill Marion, and this is A Nose for Life. In this video, I'll showcase the Great Craggy Mountains, a subrange of the Blue Ridge Mountains. We're also launching a series on North Carolina subranges along the Blue Ridge Parkway, sharing captivating facts and a touch of controversy. The Great Craggy Mountains, or the Craggies, are located in Bunkum County, North Carolina. They've been a beloved destination for years, offering cool summers, stunning views, and beautiful natural gardens. The Craggies are just 30 minutes from Asheville, North Carolina, home to the impressive 8,000-acre Biltmore Estate. These mountains are known for biodiversity and geological wonders. They're a natural treasure trove awaiting exploration. Check the video description for helpful links, and please leave your comments and insights below. Join us as we uncover the splendor of the Great Craggy Mountains. Creating a video about Blue Ridge Parkway mountain subranges can be challenging. Authoritative sources use terms like mountain chain, mountain range, and mountain subrange differently. These sources often list various subranges, and sometimes they call subranges by different names. However, the real puzzle lies in understanding why some mountain subranges are divided at all. On a map, it doesn't make sense as to why the Craggies, Black Mountains, and Balsam Mountains are different ranges. The Craggies are known for their rugged terrain, exposed rock surfaces, high peaks, and breathtaking views of the southern Appalachian ridges. At 6,100 feet of elevation, Craggy Mountain Dome is the tallest of the Craggies, and the Craggies are home to 7 other peaks surpassing 5,000 feet and 3 above 4,000 feet. In total, the Craggies boast 43 mountain peaks with an average elevation of 2,500 feet above sea level, a remarkable feat east of the Mississippi. But why are the Craggies so unique among the subranges along the Blue Ridge Parkway in North Carolina? The Craggies' average elevation of 2,500 feet is impressive when compared to other mountain subranges in the Appalachian Mountains, but they fall short when compared to their neighboring mountain subranges along the Blue Ridge Parkway in North Carolina. The Craggies are situated between 2 prominent mountain ranges, the Black Mountains and Great Balsam Mountains. The Black Mountains hold the distinction of hosting 6 of the top 10 highest peaks in the eastern United States, with Mount Mitchell reigning supreme at 6,683 feet, the highest peak in the entire Appalachian Mountains and the highest peak east of the Mississippi. The Black Mountain Range boasts an average elevation of over 6,000 feet, making it a towering presence in the region. On the other side, the Great Balsam Mountains claim 10 mountains rising above 6,000 feet. Although the Craggies may not match the sheer elevation of their neighbors, the division of mountain subranges in this area isn't always straightforward. I'll delve deeper into this topic in a future video. Geologically, the Craggies are not distinct from the Black Mountains. In fact, according to the Blue Ridge Parkway Geologic Inventory Report, the Craggies, Balsam, and Black Mountains are grouped together. As you drive south on the Blue Ridge Parkway toward Asheville from Mount Mitchell, the transition into the Craggies at Walker Knob may not be immediately apparent, but there's a lot more to discover. The Craggies, while sharing a similar geological makeup with the Black Mountains, offer a distinct and delightful experience. With a remarkable elevation gain of over 3,500 feet from the base to the summit and a largely treeless crest, they present a more visually striking spectacle when viewed from below, setting them apart from most southern Appalachian mountains. The Craggy Gardens Visitor Center is a favored stop for many of the 15.7 million travelers along the Blue Ridge Parkway, some even preferring it to Mount Mitchell State Park. What really separates the Craggies from the surrounding mountain subranges are heath balds. Heath balds are unique areas on mountain summits or crests covered primarily by dense native grasses or shrubs, an unexpected sight in the region typically blanketed by thick forest growth. Okay, wait, let's back up. I said that the Great Craggy Mountains begin at Walker Knob. Right now, we're on the Blue Ridge Parkway driving towards Walker Knob and the turn to enter Great Craggy Mountains. So this is sort of a transition zone between the Black Mountains and the Craggy Mountains. Notice the spruce fir forest there on the slope. We're at a lower elevation, so there are some deciduous trees too. Remember, the Black Mountains range in North Carolina takes its name from the dark appearance of the red spruce and Fraser fir trees that form a spruce fir forest on the upper slopes. But in just a few miles after climbing back to higher elevations, the spruce fir forest is gone, and in its place, heath balds, treeless ridgetops dominated by rhododendrons. Where did the spruce fir forest go? And there are many theories that try to explain the abrupt change in scenery. One theory suggests that it's the result of natural fires or early inhabitants burning the land to create pastures for livestock or wild game. But why didn't the forest grow back when the cleared land was not maintained? When early European explorers asked indigenous peoples about other heath balds in the Appalachian Mountains, they had no explanation. Some tribes stayed away from the balds because they considered them sacred ground. Maybe it's what's underneath the ground that caused trees not to grow here. But like I mentioned earlier, geologically, the Craggies are not distinct from the Black Mountains. While there are plenty of opinions, we don't know why there isn't a spruce fir forest here like the Black Mountains. But here's something fascinating. A few decades ago, something strange started happening. As you've been watching, you might have noticed some trees sprinkled here and there among the heath. Beech, birch, and buckeye trees are growing and the balds are shrinking. So for the last 200 years that we know of, maybe longer, maybe a lot longer, trees just didn't grow here in the Craggies. But now deciduous trees are slowly taking over? It's a mystery. If there were ever trees here, where did they go? And what changed over the past several decades that allowed beech, birch, and buckeye trees to become successful enough to shrink these historic heath balds? And you might be asking, is it a good or bad thing that trees are growing here now? What's your theory? Let us know in the comments. Just off the Blue Ridge Parkway at 5,500 feet in elevation, the Craggy Gardens Visitor Center ranks among the Parkway's top attractions. The location offers breathtaking panoramic views adorned with jagged rock outcroppings or crags from which it derives its name. This unique combination of high altitude, cool climate, elevated humidity, and exposed rocky terrain creates an ideal environment for various rare and endangered plant species. Craggy Gardens holds the distinction of being recognized as a natural heritage area by North Carolina, celebrated for its lush plant growth and the vibrant hues of its rhododendrons. While our visit showcases early fall colors, many enthusiasts plan a return trip in mid-June to witness the blooming of the rhododendrons in full splendor. Covering approximately 194 square miles, the Craggies are a vast expanse, but much of the range remains untamed and is part of the access-restricted Asheville watershed known for its abundant bear population. We didn't spot any bear on this particular trip, but bear sightings are quite common in this area. Fall foliage makes the Craggies the favorite season to visit. The weather is amazing during the fall. Daytime temps range from the 60s to 70s, but at night it's much cooler. By November, nights are freezing, and much cooler during the days too, but it's generally dry with clear skies. Winters are cold with highs in the 30s and 40s, and you can expect snow at higher elevations. You can also expect this section of the Blue Ridge Parkway to be closed most of the time from December through February because of snow and ice. Sadly, the Blue Ridge Parkway is not maintained in the winter because it's not an essential road. The National Park Service avoids using snowplows, sand, and salt. They rely on warming temperatures and sunny skies for a natural fall. And let's be honest, that's a financial decision disguised as an environmental decision. But that's not what this video is about, so moving on. Anyway, when planning a drive on the Parkway through the Craggies, plan for May through November. The Great Craggy Mountains are a unique mountain subrange along the Blue Ridge Parkway in North Carolina. The Craggy Garden Visitor Center is a popular stop along the Parkway, and it's worth your time. If you're planning a trip on America's favorite favorite drive, always bring a change of clothes and some hiking shoes and a beach towel because there's so many amazing hikes. Plan to get out of your vehicle and see things that you just can't see from the road. Craggy Gardens Visitor Center offers a great scenic view, restrooms, a gift shop, and some awesome hiking trails. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Here are some other videos you'll enjoy too. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. My name is Bill Marion, and this is an O's for Life.